That's part two of gun confiscation from Katrina, or whatever I'm going to end up calling this. But anyway, you know, and if I was in that scenario, and I knew a couple National Guard troops that went down to there, they didn't do anything much. They unloaded trucks, that's what they did. They didn't go into town that much. They did a few on, cleanup missions, and it was after they went down after all the flooding was done and all that was over with. They went down after they were cleaning everything up. So, he never confiscated anything. You know. But I don't know. If I was down there, if I was a citizen down there at that time, and I was actually overseas when that happened. If I was down there at that time as a civilian, I don't know. I'm hoping I would ask, excuse me, but what country are we in again? You know. And let me see some paperwork where martial law was declared. And if I was a soldier and went down there, it was told to confiscate weapons from people. I don't know. It's a very hard question. Because conceivably, it's an unlawful order. But conceivably, it's also a lawful order. And that is the problem with the whole situation. The suppression of rights under certain circumstances is not only prudent, but also a wise decision. Like, for instance, the forceful evacuation of people. Sometimes, in that scenario, I do believe that some people should have been forcefully evacuated from their house if they refused to go for their own safety. Because people don't understand, some people don't understand the forcefulness of the situation. Especially within their own homes. You're protected, you're safe here. I mean, honestly, can you tell me anybody that does not feel safe in their own home? Yeah, that's what a home is. But the question is, when is a person's rights okay to suppress for the overall safety of the group? That's a hard question. I find it interesting, though, that currently the occupation forces in Iraq allow Iraqi citizens, to keep an assault rifle, which most often will go full automatic, and a handgun to protect themselves from the insurgency. But we don't allow that in the United States. Or we stopped allowing that in the United States in that area. And that's just messed up. In a foreign country where American troops are dying by the handful, we have no problem giving the people weapons. But in the United States, where people are not dying by the handful, it's forbidden. Or it's taken away in this scenario. That's messed up.